So, great question. Couple of things stand out when you look at the metro rail infrastructure. Our population is growing rapidly. There's 1.6 lakh people joining the Indian middle class every single day, and there is a huge urbanization effort that's happening. Come to think of it, look at every city in our country and imagine the city being 2x or 3x the size in the coming 10 years. And when you have those many people, and we already know that our current infrastructure is almost bursting at its seams, right? The bigger challenge is how do we get people around the city from their home to their workplaces and back most efficiently, and that's where I believe metro rail really plays a big role. The capabilities that this ecosystem offers is the lowest possible carbon footprint, extremely efficient way of moving people, and when you look at designing and making of this entire project, it involves a convergence of three different work streams, right? There's architecture, engineering, construction, which is in not just designing the train stations, but also the corridors in which the metro rails ply. There is also an aspect of the rolling stock, which is your coaches, your engines, your buggies. There's also the ecosystem associated with it, which is your electrical ecosystem, which is your signaling systems, and the whole lot. And what we've been doing is over the past 20 odd years, we've been slowly expanding our capabilities from just being a CAD solution to providing solutions around BIM, which is building information modeling, that helps you design infrastructure projects, train stations. We've done a lot of work around mechanical and electrical design as well with our entire product design and manufacturing platform. And that also extends into the electrical space, where we've got solutions around not just signaling, but the entire project lifecycle managing. And that's something that we've been working on quite actively in terms of the design and make side, converging together the manufacturing aspects, the engineering aspects, the construction aspects, and even the operation and maintenance aspects of the project. When you look at it, designing and executing a metro rail project cannot be done by 100 people or 1,000 people. It takes a village or more. There are different streams of the industry that come together to realize this project. You would have architects, you would have mechanical, electrical, plumbing experts, you'll have structural engineers, you would have mechanical engineers, the whole lot, and all of them need to work on the project in such a way that every arm of every discipline needs to work in tandem and needs to coordinate with each other. And that's where a lot of the efficiencies lie. If you're able to ensure that everybody is working on the same model, the same design, and has access to the most recent data, it takes away a lot of the guesswork. And that's where a lot of effort has been going in. There's a lot of movement around building information modeling, which is visualizing the entire process of building, right from concept design to detailed design to construction, and even further down into operations and maintenance, and ensuring that all the stakeholders have access to the full fidelity of information that was there. So what was done during the concept stage actually gets built on during the design and detailed design phase. The same thing gets constructed. The same thing is then further used into operation and maintenance. And this digital continuity, or this digital thread that we call, is something that's going to really influence the efficiencies as we look towards the future. Events like these actually provide a platform for the industry, the stakeholders, and the actual designers to come together on the same stage and share the stage. And essentially, when you have an opportunity to interact, that's when ideas get communicated, ideas get acted on. So great event. It's amazing to see that there's a lot of convergence happening. We have stakeholders from various industry verticals coming in, and hopefully throughout the course of these 2 days, we'll be able to have a few sparks of ideas fly, and these sparks would then probably translate into what we see around our cities in the next 4 to 5 years.